Hi, in today's update I'd like to demonstrate a simple way of controlling DCC digital model railway engines using Arduino microcontroller. After I discovered the world of DCC some weeks ago, I quickly came to the realization that none of the commercially available command stations appealed to me. I didn't particularly like their UI. I was missing the charm of the old analog days. So I started thinking, how about creating something on my own? We saw in one of the previous videos on my blog that Arduino can be very easily used to control, for instance, the turnouts in an analog way. And the same is applicable also for sending commands to the DCC digital engines. So the setup looks approximately like this. One simple Arduino controller, which is being programmed from the computer, connected to the booster. I'm using the simplest booster I could find on the market. As far as I know, this booster does not add anything to the DCC logic whatsoever. It simply just boosts the signal so that we have enough voltage in the tracks. So here I have my test track, two DCC engines. One of them is the 218 class Deutsche Bundesbahn engine, which is programmed on address 37. The second engine is the 160 class, also from Deutsche Bundesbahn. And what I wanted to do is to try to send a simple DCC command to them to switch on the lights, and possibly also to make the engines move forward, reverse, and stop. Now all of that is happening by modifying a few parameters of the computer program. Computer program is then being uploaded to Arduino and sends the continuous DCC signal, the same message over and over to the tracks. So I'm not sure whether it's going to be good visible on this video, but I'm going to try to switch on the lights on the 218 class engine, the one which is in the back. So let's see whether this is going to work. Yes, the lights are on. I'd like to now send the same command to the other engine, VC 160. Yes, the lights are on. I'll try to move the engine with the lights on a little bit forward. I use a different command. I'll try to now move it to the different direction, in a different direction. Yes. And the other engine, address 37, try to move it forward. Yes. There's some electricity issue, I think, in the tracks, my test track. Okay, but that should be, I guess, enough to demonstrate that we can use Arduino very easily to send DCC commands to the track. Now, if you consider the price of a command station can easily be in hundreds of euros, this €5 appliance can also mean quite considerable cost saving. What I'd like to do is now I'll publish the source code of this simple program which was used to control the engines on the blog. Feel free to download it and experiment with it. Of course, the next step would be to build our own booster so that we do not have to rely on the commercial product. I opted to use the commercial product now in order to rule out any issues with the DCC controller itself. So I wanted to make sure that I only have one variable in equation to be modified. So the booster should be the next step. And also, this is about a time where we can start thinking what should be the user interface for the command station. Should it be a computer screen? We can use some JavaScript and some very cool front-end widgets in order to make it look really, really good and appealing. Or we can think of a box, of a hardware appliance to control the trains. In any case, lots of fun ahead.